Hi, I'm Jane Snider from the Maine Art Assessment Institute. This is about Unpack It, Unwrap It, breaking down the standards to inform instruction and learning. Unpack what? The standards and the performance indicators. Why? Because most of the time we are just in isolation as arts people. I unpack it, I unwrap it, I design it, I teach it, and I assess it. Where is the we? It is with students. Unpacking the standards with students. That is the most important thing. Here I am with some students. The standard we're unpacking, the students create, perform, and communicate and express through art form. The performance indicator. Students choose suitable and multiple media, tools, techniques to create a variety of original artworks. Our lesson, what's your spark? Students had to work with that standard and that performance indicator to create original artworks. So who unpacks? We do it together, students and teachers. Students need to know what the standards are as they are learning to promote a successful learning experience. Students can then be accountable for self-assessment and goal setting. Students can monitor their own progress. Share the learning targets with students. Be clear. Ask, why are we doing this? What are we learning? So how do we unpack? Choosing a standard and breaking it down. Break it apart. Label all the parts and share and start to put back together. This is one way. Using a Chinese takeout box, really looking down, breaking it down so that in the middle you have the standard. You need to know what those nouns, the content, the concepts are. These are things that students need to know. The verbs, circling those verbs will tell you that there are the skills. These are what students will be able to do. Getting down to this material brings you to the essential questions. It gets students to the big idea. It helps to know what your resources are, what your materials are, what your strategies are. Breaking it down, think about what the outcomes are going to be. What are your assessments going to be? All of these will help you to inform and shape teaching and learning. So what do we expect students to do after they've broken down that standard or indicator? That they will ask those essential questions. Want students to become familiar with Bloom's Taxonomy so they know where they're working, whether they're applying that knowledge, analyzing, creating. Display the Bloom's Taxonomy, use it in your classroom, share it with your students. Help students know, where am I now? Where am I going? What do I need to do to get there? How can I close the gap? Many ways to have successful assessments. Use formative, use summative, self-assessment, showcase student work, collaborate, set goals with students, helping them be accountable, find record-keeping methods, things that are helpful to you. Use the vocabulary with students in the classroom. They need to know what standards are. Good communication and essential dialogue. Great, great, great. What next? Start small, pick a grade or a class, make it meaningful and manageable for you. Share the ideas and ways that we unpack standards with others to make teaching and learning more effective, creative, meaningful, manageable, and successful. Continue to collaborate with our colleagues and our students, our parents, and our communities. Explore standard-based curriculums and assessments. Thank you.